the rates this year. So now, as everyone is aware, over the past few years now, there were a lot of these agents and all who were buying up firms, who were selling it illegally, increasing the rates and everything. So this year we increased the rates of the ferry rates. So they were saying we increased it a lot, but all of that money now has come to the corporation. If you look at our collection this year, our collection was around some 90 lakhs something. That is higher than all of the previous years combined. So now all of that money now, instead of, they were talking about how people, nobody actually complained. What we were saying was all of the money now is going towards the development of our people. Now, a lot of our councillors, a lot of people have been asking for works to be done in their wards and everything. So that is the money that we've collected now is going directly into our treasury, is going to directly benefit hundreds of people in the city of Panjim also. So that's one thing that we've done. Another issue that they raised was about the chopper. I think that was one issue. Now we had floated a tender for around 1 crore. And there was only a single bidder and he bidded some very extremely low amount, so we cancelled the tender. There is no point this thing. So now the reason they had, most of the issues that they raised was that we had not brought it to the council. So now we have taken post facto approval for a lot of those decisions. We have acted only in the interest of the corporation, and we will also continue to act in the interest of the corporation now. So whatever they have mentioned also are baseless.
So अनेक स्मार्ट सिटीचे जे काम चालू आसा ते काहीतरी ऑडिट जावचे म्हणटाले. इवन तेजे खुबशे कामां आसा ज्यो क्वालिटी वर्क सारखे ना म्हणटा. सो तेजे
See, smart city is an independent agency also. Now everyone has been allocating scam. Now nobody has done anything about it also now. Now this is just talk. Now if they want to have an interview with, they want to have meetings with all the contractors and everybody, it's not an issue from our side. We will organize that meeting and we will give it to them also.
So what is the status of the pay parking tender?
So now the council had given an extension of around 6 months now. So now they were talking about the rates being notified now. So we are going off the rates that Uday Anul had approved when he was mayor. We have added 15 or 20% extra and we re-tendered also. They are making it seem like it's a scam and there's basically nothing out of it. See, now as far as I'd like to say now, this council has basically been the most successful council. If you look at any of our issues, on the 4th of October now, the CM, UD Minister and everybody are coming to lay the foundation stone for our CCP building. That is an issue, that's an issue that's been pending for the past 15 years. Now if you look at the progress that any of these people have made, none of them have made any significant progress also. They were talking about all the cases had to be referred to an referred to an estate officer. Now that estate officer, we had gotten notified now. The council had got notified during this tenure. All the progress that we're making on all of these issues are happening right now. So now opposition has nothing else to raise, so now they're raising these issues and making everything seem like it's a big deal even though it is not.
So the new tender that you all had floated, it's been awarded to a new contractor?
See, we've not even signed the agreement. The agreement has to be brought before the council meeting. We are basically going off all of the numbers that the previous council has approved. If you look at pay parking, for the same thing also, the phases of the pay parking, those are numbers now that Uday has approved when he was mayor. We have just increased 15-20% on top of that and we brought it again. That is it. There is no issue. See, basically they are trying to validate their decisions in the past. All of the decisions that we made by doing now is based on the interest of the corporation also.
So it was so simple, why didn't you all get it before the council?
See, now there have been delays on it. I mean interest now speed. See, I want to get everything done as fast as possible. So because now the CCP should not lose revenue in terms of things. So even if we say the collection that we get from I think is around 10-15 lakhs a month. Now even if I delay that by say 4 months or 5 months, that is 50 lakhs of the corporation out of money. That is money that could be better utilized towards serving the people of the city also, right? See, now if it's a mere, now Uday and Surya and all these people perfectly well. I consult them a lot when it comes to all of these issues also. They know exactly what is happening in the corporation. It is for the sake of the media that they raise all these issues during council meeting. And that is the only reason now.
Is this a miscommunication, you can say, sir?
Sorry?
Is this a miscommunication?
See, like I was explaining also, if you look at the pay parking tender also, now they were saying council has no idea and we've not brought it to the council. Now I have basically what was done during Uday's time when they had notified the pay parking area. We have increased it by 20% and that is it. There is no other issue to the thing. They just wanted to make it seem like it's a big deal even though it is not.
But it is the auction is done without the listing meeting of the corporation.
See, we had taken post facto approval for that. Okay, see now that, like I was explaining also, see any delay is revenue loss to the corporation. Now if you're talking about a 3-month delay or a 4-month delay when it comes to tendering, you're talking about a potential revenue loss of 30 lakhs, 40 lakhs, 50 lakhs. That is a lot of money to be lost also, right? So now for the sake of time, for the sake of speed and everything, we have taken post facto approval and we have brought it to the council also. The agreement is not signed. Once it is signed, we're going to bring it to the council for approval also now. There is nothing wrong. Anybody can please come and look at any of our documents also now. Pay parking tender now, we have gone off Uday's rate and we have increased it by 15 or 20%. So none of these successes the opposition claim for their own also. If you're talking about the ferry collection, this we have collected what, around some 90 lakhs. That is the highest collection in the past 10 years. So now when they are talking about, so what now talk about, when you have the ferry collection, right? The Goans who are there, a handful of Goans, maybe 5, 10 of them who are traditionally come for the thing. You're telling me 10 people now should benefit over thousands of people in the city. That's what I'm saying. No, 90 lakhs now, that 90 lakhs is going towards the benefit and towards the development of the corporation also. We want to start, now see, all the corporators are crying for development work. Where does that money come from? It comes from the corporation. Now if that 90 lakhs extra is going towards the benefit and development in their ward, they should be happy about it. The opposition also themselves have said there is no issue with what you have done. Every time you have made a decision, you have brought in extra revenue to the CCP. It's good. So the only thing they...
Yeah.
So अनेक मिश्रा पेढा जो शॉप येवपाक आसा ते खंयतरी इल्लीगल आसा म्हणून खुबशे बोवाळ
See that we had sent our engineer already to do one thing. His report is there. If it is illegal, we will demolish it or whatever.
So come back to this pay parking. At the pay parking, is it on hold or it will continue?
See now if they...
Council has, I think they have taken this.
So if they want to retender, we'll retender. That's what I'm saying. But now to retender also will take me what, 4 months, 5 months. Now what is that? Like 50 lakhs is gone where now? It is a lost revenue to the corporation. Who is paying for that? See, it is easy for the opposition to raise issues because they ultimately now 50 lakhs they don't care now. What is the issue for them to say?
Now what will be the status of that?
Now
Will be on hold or?
No, see if the council wants to put it on hold and wants to retender, I'll have to retender.
Okay.
But now the problem is now I have lost 5 months of revenue. No, where is that money going to come from?
The parking payment will be taken by the
How?
contractor
See
or-
now, if we are retendering, then it cannot be this thing also now. We'll have to tell the contractor to put all the thing on hold.
Now what he's saying now in recently these 3-4 days, nobody knows where the amount of the pay parking is going, the collection.
See, that amount will have to come to whatever is owed to the corporation is coming to the corporation only. There is no, whatever dues are to the corporation, that is coming to us. There is no question of where the money is going and everything is not going to happen at all.
So regards to that SOPA, what will be the, will be retendering SOPA?
For the SOPA?
SOPA.
See, we had tendered it for 1 crore. We tendered it for 1 crore. Somebody put a bid of 60 lakhs. There's no chance we are accepting that anyway. So now we wanted, our intention was basically to bring it down to 75 to see what we were getting. If we were getting, whether we were getting less, whether we were getting more. So then we could bring it to the council saying that so and so it was tendered and so is the amount, and council can take this thing. No, these people are making an issue out of nothing basically. Where is the revenue that they had bought? No, if they are talking about issues and all. No. Where is the revenue that got in during the ferry collection? No. Look at the revenue collected during that time. 10 lakhs, 15 lakhs, 20 lakhs is a joke. This year it is about 90 lakhs. So that is what I'm saying. No, whatever we are doing is to the benefit of the corporation. How you, all of this they will not tell you in the conferences. That they shout, make drama and everything, but when it comes to working of the corporation, they will not say anything.
So now you all are going to retender the pay parking this thing?
Now we will have to retender it also. The entire council has made a decision. But that's what I'm saying. Now it will take me another 3-4 months to retender. Now what is going to happen? Corporation is out 40 lakhs. Who will bear that expense now? That they don't care about now. Now when they come asking for development funds, who's going to pay for that? So like that I have to take out development work from other cooperators and all to get their thing done. So that is how it works. So it's not as simple as what they were saying.
So and what about SOPA? That also will be retendered?
See, we can retender it for 1 crore. That is not an issue, retender. But the problem is now, see, the council anyway, if it is below the value that we are currently getting, why would we even accept it? See, the reason we tendered it for a crore also because it's a substantially higher amount. If somebody bid 80 lakhs, 90 lakhs, that is still higher than what we are getting right now, right? We would have accepted it. But if somebody is bidding 50 lakhs and less than what we are getting right now, there is no reason for us to accept it. Even the 1 crore tender, somebody bid 60 lakhs, we cancelled it. So we're not willing to accept it. So the same thing is happening here also now. See, we are looking at the financial interest of the corporation also now. It's easy for them to say when they have not done any of this in the past, right? It's easy to make a noise and try to distract people from the fact that they have not done anything. So that is what I'm saying also now.
So the transit city is also totally messed up. Again, they are.
That is nice.
So regards to smart city.
What is the completion date of smart city project works?
They will start in November now. But there is a smart city MD now. Please talk to him.
But regards to that, they have called for a meeting of
So the contractor.
contractor.
Yeah.
When will be calling
We'll call for one next week sometime.
next week?
So regarding the traffic jam in the city and all, so the police are blaming the corporation when they did a hot. No, they have taken the signboard. So when the police cannot act on the especially 18 June road.
What
and opposite to
mixing
the
corporation does not do, Baba. We are the ones who put the signboards. Why will take out our own signboard?
So but there is a no signboard which was before and it is taken out.
See,
So
that
the-
must have been during when the other departments of hot mixing road, they must have removed it during that time also. So we will have to put all of them back again now.
Surendra was saying that corporation should be the privatization.
And only two people are taking the decision, it seems.
Huh?
Only two of them are taking the decision.
See, now I have to ask you one simple thing also. Now if I am getting more money to the corporation corpus, how is that a bad thing? See, your thing is basically an ego issue now. You're worried that because I have not consulted you and I am bringing more money for the corporation, that is a bad thing. But if I told you and brought in less money, that is okay. That is basically what he's saying now. Who will have an issue with more money coming to the corporation where we can spend more money for the benefit of the people? How is that a problem? That I don't understand, no. You look at it, now if you're talking about success rates also. Our council in the first year was the first council to reduce taxes in the city. This I have to remind people also. During Pato, the people from EDC Pato, they had come to complain. For my businesses. Now, reduce taxes in the city also. That was done. Suren has been mayor for longer than I was born. Some 35 years ago. Name one, I'll ask you also, what can you all claim that he has done? Any of all I will ask. Any of but the fact is we are delivering results on a daily basis. So that is all that I want to say. Our corporation building now, we are getting a new that is been pending for thing. National Theatre now, we have progressed further now. We are having hearings regularly also. You can claim that building also. Market also now we want to sign the thing. Those procedures also not followed. So right now we systematically have to change the corporation also, no? Now I cannot change everything in the span of 1 year or 2 years. It will take me time. But we are making steps in the right direction. So I want to say that to you. Yeah.